Hi my friend, this is Cissy. Thank you for coming to my channel. Today we're going to have another pick a card reading, and in this reading we're going to find out what is going to happen if you continue this path. We are going to look at what you're going through right now. What is the direct outcome or consequence if you continue this path? If there's any message that the spirit and your guides want to give you right now. And at the end, you can ask some timing questions and yes and no questions, and we will find out that what spirit have for you today. If you're new to pick a card readings, this is how it's going to work. You're going to be able to pick from one of these 4 cards, and that will lead you to your pile. And then from there, you just click at the timestamp at the corresponding piles in the description box, and that will take you to your readings. So now let's go into the 4 piles that we have today. The first pile is the Fool. This card is corresponding to number 0. The second pile is going to be Ace of Swords. All the aces are number 1. And the next pile is going to be the World card. The World card is number 21. And it reduced to 3 because 2 plus 1 equals 3. So that's our pile 3. And then the last one is the Well. The Well is card number 22. I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile number 1. If you pick the Full card, this is your pile. How this reading is gonna go is that I'm gonna first explain what this card is about, and then we're gonna go through your current energy with the regular tarot, and then we will go into the after tarot to see if you continue this path, what can be expected. And then here we get some message from the moon and also some message from the lights. And after that, we're going to shuffle live and answer your question on timing and yes or no. All right, let's dive into the reading. So first of all, you pick the card of Fool, which is card number 0. It is the very first card of tarot, but instead of assigning a number, it's a number of 0. The Fool card is the card of innocence in all of us as we begin our journey. This card can symbolize that you are giving birth to something new or at the beginning of a very new journey that you've never been on before. This card encourages you to be free to create. It asks you to trust yourself and express yourself freely. This little white dog is the intuition of this person, and the white rose represent the innocence and carefree energy of this person, and the sun is coming out. So whatever you're about to do is going to be exciting, and the spirit is encouraging you to set yourself free and be brave. So now let's look at your current energy and what you're going through. First card we got is Queen of Swords reversed. And then we got Knight of Cups reversed. And then we have Queen of Wands reversed. Let's go through these cards one by one. The Swords card in general is about communication and it's about intelligence. Usually when the Queen of Swords come out upright, it means that you are making judgment using intelligence more than emotion, and you are emotionally understanding but fair with reasons. However, right now the card come out reverse, which might be implying that your emotion is in the way of your decision-making process, that you're might be overreacting or just your emotions is running over this current situation. Maybe you feel bitter about something, cold-headed, or even resentful of something. You might feel like you're going through a trauma. You might be being manipulating or cruel or being negative, and you're not communicating. Or you feel like you're in a situation where someone is not being fair and communicating with you clearly. And then you get the Knight of Cups reversed. When Knight of Cups come upright, that means you're satisfied. You're appreciating with your material or emotional personal achievements. However, right now it's coming reversed. So it seems like you might be feeling that your emotions are not being valid, that you can't hold on to your emotion, that they're just going all over the place. You might feel unfulfilled with what you are going through right now. You might have the appearance of success, but inside you feel empty, just not enough. There's some missing elements. And when this card come out, it kind of warning us that we need to pay attention to the quality of our lives. We need to think about the quality of our relationships, if they are fulfilling our needs. If you feel that you are lacking of deep connections with the people that you care about, this card is a validation of that feeling, that you may be experiencing some superficial connections or even failure, even though you have the appearance of success. The last card that we got about your current situation is the Queen of Wands reverse. Usually the Queen of Wands is wise, she's confident and focused, she has charisma, and she's very inspiring, but at the moment you don't feel those things, unfortunately. We have two of the queens coming out reverse. Queens cards in general are more watery than the other suits cards. So you are experiencing a lot of emotions. And when Queen of Wands come out reverse, it might be warning you that you are going through obstacles. You might be being selfish with a situation. Maybe someone needs your help because they're feeling helpless. And it's encouraging you to continue your effort. So overall, your current situation seems like there are a lot of emotion going on. It might be even out of control. Lack of clear communication. You may have the appearance of a success and fulfilling life, but internally you don't feel that way. You are a queen, no doubt. And this reading is not about gender, it's more about energy. A queen, a female energy, is about nurturing, kind, communicative, and caring. But right now you're experiencing some challenging. And that is because you're experiencing something new. Completely new. Now let's look at what happened if you continue with this path. And the after tarot cards you got is Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and King of Swords. Upright. Alright, so we're coming from Queen of Swords reverse to King of Swords upright. Very interesting. And just from looking at these cards right now, your current energy is sync with feminine energy, and then you have air, you have earth, and you have fire. The after energy is dominating with air, about communication and your wisdom. From the Ace to the King, that's a full cycle of Swords cards. With Four of Pentacles, this is a card of death and taxes. The Four of Pentacles is the card of the clinging stubbornness to his wealth and isolating himself in the process. This card is showing us that a regal young nobleman holds tightly to 3 golden coins while he balances a 4th coin on his head. He's about to get a rude awakening. This Grim Reaper is sneaking up behind him, and there's cloud in the sky. While the nobleman might be worth a king's ransom, nothing can free him from the specter of death. While this guy is tightly sitting on his seat, he looked worried and concerned and maybe even scared, definitely stubborn. He's holding on to his wealth very, very tight and he's self-protective. And he's not willing to share his wealth. In fact, he's isolating himself from the warmth of the city. Look at the city behind him. It's so green. There are a lot going on there. Skyscrapers, but he's sitting here by himself. Seems like he's close to death and worried. This card shows that he values property, money over people and relationships. He does have the ability to generate wealth, but it seems like the wealth he generates is not a blessing, rather a curse, and eventually it may cost him the 3 coins in his hands, and the one on his head is not stable, and he might be obsessed with money and value his financial security and stability over everything else. So it seems like his life is lack of balance. Maybe you're continue going on this path, you're holding on to your wealth so tight, you're working too much, and whatever you're holding on to, you can take it with you when death is coming. So that's a really important message. think about what is going to be the most important thing to you, to your soul, when you leave this world. Is it how much money you have, or the relationships in your life? And also this card kind of remind you that if you love something, set it free. No need to hold on so tight. Even you put it in the bank, you're not holding it. It's still yours. Why holding it so tight? Why spending all this energy holding it to your chest? It seems obsessive. And then the next card you got is Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords cut to the heart of any issue. It represents the essence of reason, thoughts, understanding, and verbal communication. The swords also represents the ability to cut through any clouds of confusion and to pierce through any veil of mystery and misunderstanding. So whatever cloud you have it right here, you're gonna gain your clarity. And Ace card always represent a new beginning. Even though this ego cannot see, you know that a sharp is gonna attack its enemy to the point. And this card specifically talk about a new beginning on an intellectual level. This card represents justice, liberation and truth, and protection. When you see this card, it warns us that swords will always suggest a battle of some sort, either aggressive or defensive. So if you continue this path, seems like you are going to have to face it. And you will have to use your sword-like intelligence to promote or protect your ideas. And know that truth cuts both ways. Focus on thinking, speaking as clear as you can. And this is not a time to fight for middle ground. Be quick to the point. This card is telling you to be clear intellectually and communicatively about what you want and go after it. Don't be middle ground and be the yes man or yes lady. And then the last card you get is King of Swords. King of Swords is forward-thinking, socially conscious. He indicates power and he's commanding the situation. So whatever situation that you are going through, it seems like at the end, through the battle, you are going to control the situation. King of Swords is an intellectual authority and he's very logical. He offers counsel based on superior knowledge and experience. It seems like you are going through a feminine energy. If you continue this path, you're arriving at a masculine energy that's affirming and authoritarian. Now let's look at what advice the moon has for you. The first card we have is you're very close to achieving your goal. The second one is your commitment is being tested. All right. So you are close. Whatever you're going through is challenging, but know that you're on the right path. When you get this card, that you are very close to achieving your goal, it suggests that the situation you are asking about is budging with possibilities and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustment may yet be required before you get what you want. Though you are certainly on the right track, which is hopefully assuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, yet you're still battling with a lot of emotions and possibly some ending. So don't push too hard, the card is saying. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. With this card, you know that you are on the right track, and that's more important than anything because there's no past, there's no future, there's only the present moment, and you are doing what you're supposed to do. When you receive this card, know that it might be a good time to review your plans, and you need to keep the momentum going as you move forward with your dreams. And the card is telling you have to keep focused, and it's time to start a new project with the Ace of Swords because that's what's going to happen to you in the near future anyway. Make sure that you need to get back in good habits. And then the next card you get is first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested. There could be some challenges coming your way, but it's just the universe's way of testing you. The first quarter moon calls you to face any hurdle with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? Do you believe you can do it? Then you probably can. If you spend your time affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dream will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move forward with your desires. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. When you receive this card, say to yourself that I am committed to my dreams and move towards them with confidence. This card is also telling you that yes, but not yet. This card earlier was saying there's no yes or no answer, but this card was saying yeah, but you're not there yet. It might also say that you're halfway there, you're a work in progress, and you still need to put some effort into your situation. And maybe spend some time to review your plan and see how much you really want this. If you want something, show your commitment, whether it's to a person or it's to a situation, to a project. Let the other party know that you are committed, because this is the time to show it. Now, let's look at our light message. This card is from Work Your Light deck. And it says, Keepers of the Earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Wow. You're protected. When you receive this card, it tells you that you are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and off the earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. One thing that I do when I'm in trouble or when I experience difficulty handling a situation, I will call on my spirit guide. I will say to them, either out loud or in my head, that please help me. For example, I want my son to calm down. Please talk to his spirit guides. He knows that I want to help him. Let us communicate. This card says that the keeper of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They blow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you or your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receive more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in the right way. So say, if you are going through a project or you're at work and there's a challenging situation that even though you're at a high up position, but they're challenging from communication, from strategy, and you're just frustrated, then call up your spirit guide and trust that they are there to help you. Eventually, there are going to be new ideas, because everyone will have to face the situations and talk it through and know that whatever you're doing is on the right track, that you might need to show your, for example, coworkers or your partners, your commitment of the project or the situation, and that will ease the tension. Now, say this after me. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. And then think about your specific request, and then say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Know that gratefulness and appreciation is two of the highest energy that we can work with spirit. When we feel grateful about a situation, even though it hasn't happened, that energy itself can manifest things and make them come true. And now let's shuffle some cards and see when can you expect this situation to be resolved. Well, first, the card tells you to take action. Don't sit around. Don't let it get any worse by itself. It's time for you to take action. Okay, I shuffled twice and the take action card came out twice. So the spirit is not telling us a specific time when the situation is going to be resolved, but to rather urge you to take action. It's time for you to take control. Okay, I don't know who is taking control before, but it is your turn. Now, think about a yes or no question and let's see what the spirit have to say. Yes. It's a yes. And then last but not least, what are the last words angel have for you? Improve your health. Either you're working on your health or it's time to pay attention to your health. No matter what's happening in your life right now, always remember that health is the most important thing. The next card coming out is compromise, but earlier I think we did say that it's not a time to be gray with your situation. So I think what the spirit is saying that know what you want, know what you need, be clear with your communication, and look for a win-win situation. See, here we have communicate clearly. Anyway, pile 1, this is your reading. And if you like it, please give a thumb up for the video and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Hi, pile 2. If you pick Ace of Swords, this is your pile. The suits of swords are associated with power and conflict, but be keen to remember that swords have the double edges. They are reminders that there is a fine line between good and evil, so be mindful of your thoughts and ambitions. When it comes to the sword card, it symbolizes the air element of astrology, and the zodiac signs it's responding to are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Every ace card symbolizes a new beginning. By picking these cards, it's telling me that something new is happening in your life that require you to be focused. It will bring clarity to your situation, possibly a victory and inspiration. Now let's look at what tarot has to say about your current situation. So the top 3 cards are the regular tarots, and the bottom cards are the after tarot deck. And then here we have the Moonlogy deck that will give us some guidance from the moon, and then we will have this card from Work Your Light to give us some message from the spirit. And then last but not least, I will pull some card from the Angel Answers deck that will give us some answer to the timeline and yes or no. So let's begin with the current situation. You got Knights of Pentacles reverse. You get 7th of Pentacles reverse. And Page of Pentacles upright. Okay, seems like whatever you're asking for is about either your finance or money matter. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight of all the knights compared to the other 3. He moves steadily and it symbolizes hard work. But now this card come out reversed, it implies that maybe you're bored with your routine or surroundings, your environment. You desire a change, and possibly you are ignoring money or personal life in favor of work. You are ambitious and driven, but maybe you don't have time to socialize. Are you staying at home a lot or work so much or even wasting money? This card is calling you to pay attention to your money and work situation. And then you get the 7 of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles is a card to show that you're planting seeds for the future, and whatever you're investing in now, you expect a long-term investment, and it's require hard work, and whatever you're planting, the seeds will grow steadily. When a come reverse, it's indicating that you are feeling whatever rewards or recognition you're getting is not worth your labor. You are not feeling like the reward is significant enough. You are thinking about whether or not you want to stop investing your time or money or even energy in this project. And this card tells me that you are reevaluating your situation because you are not making the progress that you're expected. And then last but not least, you get Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles represents inspiration and ambition. It signifies the energy and motivation needed to succeed. It's showing me that the reason you're feeling so exhausted and not enjoying the fruit of your hard work is because maybe you're assuming too much responsibilities at work and you feel like you don't have enough time to finish your project. You don't need to feel so stressed because there's help all around you if you ask. And it shows me that even though you might feel bored with your project and it's not making progress, you still have faith to focus on your work. And it shows me that you're loyal, you're faithful, you're dependable, you're diligent. If you're a student, you give your heart to your work. If you're a worker, you work really, really hard and you're goal-oriented. It speaks of your character. You are grounded, but now you're feeling like you're not happy with the progress that you're making. So let's look at what's going to happen if you continue on this path. You get 3 of Pentacles upright, another Pentacle card. You got 2 of Cups reversed, and 5 of Swords reversed. All right. So first result card you get is 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is the card of mastery, whether it's passed down from teacher to student or learned through experience. From this card, I see that eventually whatever you're working on, it will come to fruition. In traditional tarot, the 3 of Pentacles symbolize teamwork, meaning between here right now to your result, you will call upon helps from other people, possibly 2 other people, and work with you and give you directions, whether they're coworkers or teammates or even teachers. They are help that's coming. It shows that whatever you're working on is shaping up nicely, and the act of creation usually involves distraction too. Know that you will go through up and downs to get to where you are, but it is going to come out nicely. The statue is finished now. And it's telling me that you are creating something that's beautiful, lasting, and permanent. Because it's a stone statue, it will be there for a very, very long time. You deserve to be rewarded for your hard work. And also take care of your tools. You see the tools are just laying down there. I'm noticing this yellow coat that this man is carrying. Yellow is the color of the pentacles. And the brightness reminds me of intellectual property. So whatever you're working on is showing me that you need to use your intellect to navigate the situation. And then you get a 2 of Cups reversed. When the 2 of Cups come upright, it's a card symbolizing love and partnership between 2 people. And the relationship is based on neutral feelings. And you guys even have a cat. Look how happy these 2 are to be with each other. However, in your reading, this card come out reversed. As long as you pay attention to your work or project, if you neglect your relationship, it may not turn out as what you want it to be. So even though you're very focusing on work, still pay attention to the people that you care about, whether it's animal, whether it's your partner, friends, family. Know that relationship, love is the most important thing that we're experiencing. There's nothing matters without love. I literally had a nightmare last night showing me how lonely I will feel if there's no life partner. Even with my children, with all the money that I possess in the dream, not in reality, in the dream, I still feel lonely and empty. So don't neglect the people that's important in your life, is what this card is telling us. While you work hard, spend some time with the people that you care about. The last card we get from the tarot that indicated the consequence of the current path is 5 of Swords reversed. This card is not so different from the traditional tarot card, except he looks like he's bragging about his victory. When this card comes out reversed, you realize that winning is not everything. You want to forgive and forget and be constructive and be positive. So if you continue this current path, it seems like whatever you're working on is dragging you down. You feel exhausted because you're not seeing fruit. Even though you're very loyal and you're very dedicated to your work and it's moving very slowly, you will complete this project no problem. However, you may feel like you lose something very crucial to you, possibly a relationship. So is it worth it? Win the project and lose a love. You are here to decide. Now let's see what the moon have for you. 1 is show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. And then you get be bold and make the first move. Show the world the real you. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you are asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's not a bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if changes seem like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what makes special. In a relationship, you are being too aloof or detached. Go ahead and be yourself in whatever coming for you. This card is telling you to be aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. And whatever you are working on, don't lose the beauty and romance of life. Otherwise, it might lead to a breakup. It's telling you that you might be too much in your head, thinking too much of your projects and neglecting the romance of beauty of life. No matter what you're working on, always remember to take a break and breathe, meditate, and slow down and notice the beauty of life, because that's what we're here for. Not to just work, not just to make money. We are here to feel, to experience, and we are here to remember from our feelings and experience that who we really are. It seems like that you might be neglecting a very important relationship. If you let that relationship go, even though you succeed with the project, you might feel like it was not worth it. And then you get be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. The card says that it's time to be bold, be bossy even, take matters into your hand. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They are determined and great at organizing. Draw this card strongly suggests that you are going to need to be all those things to get to your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you are worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer an event where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you might need to take the lead in something to step up as a leader. Say to yourself, I am taking charge of my destiny, and be bold and follow your heart and emotions. The card is also saying that avoid recklessness or moving too fast. Although I don't think you are moving fast, because the current energy are all pentacles, and pentacle is the most steady, earthy energy there is. Although you are growing impatient, knowing that there's a reason that divine slow down your progress. Maybe there's a lesson to learn, maybe there's some critical detail if you rush through you will miss, and that's why you are divinely guided to slow down. It seems like this slowing down is from your intuition or your spirit guide, because that's a divine idea to lead you to the victory. And then one thing I noticed is that, you know how this is Three of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck, there are three people in this card, and in this card there's only one person left. He's the leader, or he cared about this project the most. That's why he stayed, and he is admiring his project even after he's finished. And he's also this guy that holding the sword even with victory, but it came out reversed, so you will feel like something is missing. And he is also this guy holding a woman. Here this shorter character symbolizes your divine counterpart and even your pets, but it come out reverse. So pick your battle. You know, work is not all there is. And then your message from the spirit is pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. This card is telling us that you are heaven and earth in perfect expression, a conduit for the light of the heavens to the earth. You are the rainbow bridge. The card reminds you to take time to meditate. Imagine yourself as a pillar of light connecting the light of the heavens above with the earth. As the light shines through each of your chakras, you activate the rainbow bridge that many ancient sculptures speak about, rising your vibration and the vibration of the planet. Link the higher realms of the cosmos, guides, angels, and spirits with the ancient wisdom keepers and being of planet Earth. They dance together through you. They sing together through you. Without your body, voice, and creation, either can be expressed. For too long, we've been taught that God is outside of us, giving away our power to angels and spirit guides. But without you, they do not have a voice. You are the oracle. Do not look for guidance outside, for you hold all of the wisdom of the entire universe in the portal of your heart. in every cell of your body. Do not see the angels and guides as above you, for without you, they have no way of communicating. You are the oracles. You are the rainbow bridge. You are the pillar of light. I feel like you are very connected to spirit, to the creator, to the source directly. I don't know what projects you are working on exactly, but the card is telling me that you are divinely guided and you have all the answer in your heart because you're connected to your inner self. So I'm sorry that you're frustrated with your situation with this project. This is a time to evaluate what is essential for you, who you really are. From there, decide how much effort you want to put in this project. Know that no matter what, you will succeed your project. It's just a matter of, can you make an hour a week to connect with the people you love so that you don't regret and lose something that's essential to you? And also this card is telling us that you need to take a lead of your situation. Speak up. If you have a good idea to be more efficient, to be more productive with whatever you're working on, tell it to your teammate and show your leadership. And you are a leader because what is connected is the real you. You are a leader. Be that leader. Guide people with your intuition and you will come successful. Okay, let's ask the timeline question first. Think about the question. It says in the near future. So whatever you are asking about, it is in the near future. It won't be too long. I feel like near future can be anything within 3 months. To me is near future, within the quarter. All right, and now let's see. Yes or no? That's a yes or no question. Choose a new direction. Reevaluating your situation. Does that in line with what you want? Is it worth to lose something important in your life in order to finish the project? It's not telling us directly yes or no, but it's telling us that it's time to think of the situation from a new perspective. Maybe you will have a win-win solution of whatever you're working on and everyone will be happy and your whole team will be more productive. It's not telling us whatever you're doing is right or wrong. This is your reading pile 2. Thank you so much. If you resonate with the message, please leave a comment and like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Hi pile 3, this is your reading. You choose the World card. What a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. The World card symbolizes completion and achievement. It means that one is about to achieve something that he or she or they has always been working towards for a very long time. It's showing us unity of inner, outer self and others, all elements of the universe. It shows us that it is a good time to reflect on your journey and celebrate your success. If there is any unfinished business, this card is encouraging you to bring the project to a conclusion. It is related to the start of Saturn, which is the protect planet for Capricorn. So let's see, what are you going through? It looked to me that you're close to completing something that's important to you and you've been spending a lot of time on. The World card in traditional tarot is the last card of major arcana. At this point, your whole journey is coming to an end and you come out victory. It shows me that you are completing a cycle and let's see where you are right now. The tarot card, you have 10 of Wands come out reverse. 10 is the number of completion in tarot. And then you have Page of Cups. And you have the Death card. No way, you got the World and the Death. So you're definitely finishing something up. No matter if you want to admit it or not, it is coming to an end and you're close to victory and starting something brand new. Because after you die, what do? You get a rebirth. So let's look at 10 of Wands reversed. It shows a guy carrying all 10 wands. It's a lot of wands and he's about to set them down. That's what it looked like to me. This card might be indicating that you are bearing some burdens that's bringing you unnecessary stress. And the card is telling you that it's time to drop the stress and be a free being and think soberly. You're very close to the completion of your project, so it's time to make sure that you tie all the loose ends make things go as well as possible and take care of the small details and make it a good completion. If you need help, ask for help. If you need to talk to someone, talk to someone. You are very close to achieve your goal. And then you get the Page of Cups. The page represents curiosity and the creativity. It encourages an open mind to new possibilities. The cup cards are the water cards. It shows that you are relying on your intuition and you have inspiration despite unexpected situation. The page cards sometimes also show that there is some naiveness and childishness in the energy. But why not stay happy and lighthearted? Not everything have to be so heavy. You are carrying a lot of burden, but you also keep a heart that's open to your experience. It is a good energy because whatever you're feeling stress, it's from the situation. When you go through all this whole cycle, there's some stress here and there, but you are still be able to stay young, stay optimistic. I like your energy, pile 3. And then you get the number 13 Death card, which symbolizes a Scorpio. It's a watery card as well. When the dice card shows up, it's indicating that this is the end of a cycle and the beginning of another one. You literally have world and then you have death. So something is definitely coming to an end and you're going to celebrate too with the world card. This card indicates transformation of the individual to a new state of being. Whatever you used to believe, your old way of working, old way of communication, is coming to an end. There's no reason to resist because even the Pope accepts death when it's his turn. Whatever you're going through, an ending is coming and the victory is uninvincible. So let's see what's going to happen if you continue this path. You get Ace of Pentacles reversed. You get a Moon card reversed. And then you have Eighth of Pentacles reversed. Ace card symbolizes the new beginning of something. After you complete this project, you're going on to a new project. However, this project come out reversed, which shows me that you need to do more research before you invest your time and energy into the new project to see if it is doable. If the project requires too much resources, maybe it's not the right project. On the other hand, don't be too cautious that you miss good opportunity. It encourages you to think things through and seek advice before you take action of your new project. And then you get a Moon card reversed. I wonder if you're gonna go through a period of confusion because you have completed a major big project and then it might take you a while to figure out what you wanna do next. The clarity may not be there right away. After you have this completion, you may feel confused or stagnant of your life or career. There might be fear. You might misinterpret some situation. There's just going to be a time of confusion and you will need some time to do research about what you're going to do next. And then the next card come out is Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Pentacles is a card of hard work. And it shows that you have mastered a skill, even though you're in isolation from others. It implies hard work and you might need encouragement from other people. But when it comes out reversed, it is showing that this task, whatever the next project you decide to go on, once you start doing it, you might feel like, oh my God, it required more than I thought. It's just not what you thought it would be. It's not as easy as you thought it to be. Maybe you do something just to impress your coworkers or boss. Even though you are dedicated and intelligent, it feels like the effort was never enough. The work doesn't come as high quality as you want. It seems like the warning here is, great, you complete this energy, take a break. However, when you're ready to go on to the next project, spend some time, do research. Don't rush. You don't need to rush what you want to do next. And know that this reading is just the current energy, and in any given time we have free will to alter our reality, our paradigm. You can shift your paradigm. This may not happen at all. I think the reason you are here is to receive this message, to receive this warning, to take care of yourself and take some time. Okay, let's see what the Moonlogy card show us. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Your commitment is being tested. first quarter moon. When you receive this card, luck is on your side. It shows that whatever is coming your way, it looks set to put a smile on your face. The new moon in Sagittarius can mark the reset of fun after a period of feeling low. Right here, feeling low. And the energy is adventurous, even willing to take a few risks. But be careful you don't bet the farm on something here, as the wheel of fortune is still spinning. This card is about exploring life metaphorically by exchanging big ideas with others or just thinking about your own philosophies. Perhaps it's time to change your mind about something important. It can also signal that a trip away is coming up, if that is something you're working to achieve. But the overall message of this card is that whatever happens next will be some sort of gift, even if that simply means widening your world view. Attune to the moon, count your blessings literally, write them down or say them out loud. You need to laugh more. This is a wonderful time to start a course of study or teaching. Don't be narrow-minded. And start a week of gratitude practice. It's great that you are approaching the end of a cycle, end of a project, that stay grateful and know that you are always divinely guided and protected. And then the next card you got is your commitment is being tested. This could be some challenging coming your way. If you continue go on this path, maybe you have completed a project and even now you have an idea of what you want to do. But here, I think the cards are warning you to slow down, do your research thoroughly before you take the next step. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdle with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? Do you believe you can do it? Then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it possibly is. Do you believe your dream will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards a desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true to you, so believe in yourself. Say to yourself, I am committed to my dream and move towards them with confidence. You are very close to your goal, very, very close. If this is involving a person or project, just show them your commitment again. That will affirm them. Next, we're going to see what Spirit have for you. The card says protection. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. Somehow this card reminds me of the Death card. Soul retrieval. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your taps open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events. So it's important to keep checking. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can't give away our energy and power. So it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check in your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of energetic cleanup. If you can figure this out yourself, then I recommend you just put your hands on that chakra and think of some happy person, happy thoughts, events in your life, and send positive, happy energy into that spot. If you have trouble feeling that yourself, look for a Reiki healer, energy healer in your area. I mean, you can call me too. I do long distance Reiki healing to help people clear blockage and clean their energy. This is a time that you take care of yourself and know that once your energy is clean, you can feel the divine guidance much better. So now let's look at the timeline of your situation. I want to know how soon you're going to experience the end of your cycle. When will mark the completion of your cycle? Oh, perfect timing. Okay, whatever timing that, and wait. Okay, the angels are saying that it's not right now. Sorry, when you're looking at this reading, it's not right at this moment. It's still going on. It haven't ended. You're still going through some death energy, meaning the ending of something. You're still feeling the burden, even though you have an open heart. But just have faith. Look how happy she is. Believe that at the perfect time, Spirit, Creator, the Source, angels will bring you the desired result. Have faith. Okay, now let's ask a yes or no question. No. Sorry. Or not sorry. This is your reading, pile 3. Thank you for listening. If you resonate with this reading, please give me a thumb up. Subscribe to this channel, leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Pile 4, if you pick the Well, this is your pile. This card is one of the extra cards in this Ethereal Virgin Illuminated Tarot deck by Matt Hughes. I need to read what this card means. This is the first time I'm using this deck. The Well, astrological correspondence is Gaia. The Well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. When this card comes upright, it means nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity. So that is your card. Are you on a creative quest? Let's see what the tarot says about your current situation. You get the 2 of Wands. Definitely, you're planning something. Tower reverse. Some unexpected situation is going to happen. Just unexpected. There's no good or bad. And then Judgment. Whatever the result comes out, it's going to be fair. Okay, let's cover these cards one by one. When the 2 of Wands come out, it represents planning the future. If the Ace is the beginning of a project, the 2 symbolize the first step. And it encourages you to take risk. Look like you're planning something and you have a lot of inspiration of this new project. And then you get the Tower coming out reverse. When it comes out reverse, it's showing that you need to make an adjustment with your situation. If you are experiencing a relationship that does not meet your need, this card is telling you to leave. And it's telling you that things is not coming out as how you expected. No one always get what they ask for, because there may be an important lesson for you to learn here. If you are seeing a pattern of what you're experiencing, like bad things or unexpected situation happen over and over again, take a breath, calm down, or take a walk in the nature and rethink of the whole situation. It's a time to shuffle your whole deck. If say you're playing a card, wipe it clean and re-strategize. Whatever change you are experiencing, you may feel like this is unacceptable, but this is inevitable. This is the universe's plan for you to experience this. So no need to fear, no need to feel like you're suffering, because this is all a part of the divine plan. Especially you have the Judgment card here. The Judgment card shows us the truth. It indicates a generally fulfilling life where an individual is ready to look inward and judge him or herself before moving on. It represents the rebirth or awakening at the end of a major life event. It's showing us that you are evaluating your self-worth, your values. It is a time to see if the situation represents who you are and adjust it accordingly. You might go through a lawsuit or some legal matter, honestly, because something unexpected happened and you are being judged, or you are making the judge. And whatever this event is, it's giving you a lot of inspiration and ideas to force you or not, maybe not forcing you, it's just making you plan for the future. Because look at them, they're both looking at that way. Both the Well and the 2 of Wands are looking at that way. Like something over there you're looking forward to, a new journey possibly. And the Judgment card is also saying that everything comes to an end, a new beginning is coming. And the card is asking you, what do you want to change? Whatever you want to change, you need to be true to yourself. And by doing so, you need to love yourself, respect yourself, and take care of yourself first. And then you will be true to yourself. There's no reason to look back anymore. What happened before is already done. It's time to plan for the future and focus. If it's a love situation, again, there's no reason to look back. Maybe you're going through a divorce because you're going to be judged by the situation and something unexpected. very dark has happened already. If you are at a crossroad to look for different jobs, same. Move on and know who you are, know what you like, and make that decision. And when you look for the next job, look for one that speaks to your heart. So let's look at what's going to happen if you continue on this path. You get 7 of Pentacles reversed, 4 of Swords reversed, and 5 of Swords reversed. Interesting. 7 of Pentacles represents planting seeds for the future, and whatever you're planting is a long-term investment and it requires hard work. Right now it come out reversed, indicate that you're putting a lot of effort, but the reward is not as significant. It shows me that you're evaluating whether or not you should continue doing this project or investing your time, and you are reevaluating your choice. Know that if it's a love situation, you can't force it. If it's a career, think about it. And then you get a 4 of Swords reversed. When the 4 of Swords come out reversed, it seems like you're experiencing restlessness. You want the fight, whatever you're going through, to end. Whatever this unexpected event happened to end. And you need to take some time to rest. But your mind just go on and on and on, non-stop. And this thoughts, if it's negative, it may impact your health if you keep going. And it may lead to a burnout. So this card is telling you to take some time off and rest, possibly be in solitude and pray, meditate. Because when you meditate, that's when you receive message from the divine, from the creator. This card different from the traditional tarot, that it has a girl here. It seems like even when you're resting, even when you're in the man cave or girl cave, there's someone that's unconditionally loving you and patiently supporting you. And this person is holding the love and hope, waiting for you to come out. However, this card come out reversed, so I don't know how long you plan to take to be in solitude. I hope you capture this other person before she leaves. The next card you got is 5 of Swords, come out reversed. This card is showing us that even though you will come out of the situation right here, victory, there will be unavoidably a feeling of missing out. It seems like you're going through a situation that you care about a lot. You never thought about it would happen this way, but it did. Accepting the result. Treasure the good memories and let go of what no longer serves you and move on. So now let's see what the Moon Logic card have for us. We have your dream need a practical plan. Full Moon in Taurus. A new romantic cycle begins. She's right there waiting for you while you're sleeping or resting. And your dream needs a practical plan. This is the dream that you're having right here, whatever they want to go. All right, let's see what these cards mean. Your dream need a practical plan. Sometimes you need to weave a bit of magic, and sometimes you need to be practical. And sometimes you need to find a combination of the two. This card suggests that this is where you are now. You need to use the law of attraction to draw in what you want by imagining it, expecting it, welcoming it. But you need to balance that with taking down to earth steps towards your goals. This isn't about wishing on the moon and hoping for the best. It's about making something like a list of bullet points about how to achieve your dreams. If you are asking about money, this card shows that a change of finance fortune depends on both your past actions and what you are expecting and therefore attracting. Attune to the moon. Write down 10 things that you know are wonderful about you. Know that laziness can explain your current situation. If so, change that and own it. This card might also remind you that chasing money doesn't work. You need to chase a dream. Have a dream, have a practical plan. I see that you are planning already, so you are on the right path, even though you're going through unexpected change in life, expecting justice coming your way. This card also shows that jealousy and envy create negative energy and attract negativities. So pay attention to where your mind is going. Be positive and hold the love in your mind when you're making the plans. Also, exercise. More exercise is called for. And then you get new moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Give or take could well be the answer of whatever dilemma you are asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, There's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are there will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talk things through. Avoiding being selfish, it won't get you anywhere at this time. The card is saying that reach out to someone and let them know you care. The additional meaning of the card can be feel more, think less. And there's a marriage or engagement on this card. A legal matter will go your way. So you have the judgment, whatever unexpected situation happened, there's going to be a judgment moment. You need to make a practical plan on how you can come out victory in the situation. Possibly, I don't know, you need to be in solitude and think things through and know that a legal matter will go your way. And pay more attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearance. Now, let's see, the last card from the Spirit is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Are there people in your life that's walking all over you, making you do things that you don't want to do? Well, know that it's a time to practicing boundary. Boundary is an important concept when it comes to self-love. You're being called to create clear boundaries in your life. This could be with your friends, family, or work. Say yes when it really means no leads to resentment later, which is the biggest energy drain ever. At first, it might only be a little bit, but not feel like a big deal. But before you know it, your energy field becomes drained and you are left feeling depleted, resentful, and taken advantage of. Saying no and having clear boundaries is actually a spiritual act. The most giving, loving, compassionate people are those who have the clearest boundaries. For when they say yes, they're able to give unconditionally. When your boundaries are clear, others know where they stand and you're able to give freely. If you are not clear where your boundaries lie, this causes confusion, resentment, and energetic cords to be planted. If you're saying yes when it really means no, you're likely needing something yourself. Ask yourself, what part of me needs something from them? It could be a need for approval, a fear of being seen a certain way, or fear of loss or being alone. The best way to gauge your boundary is to check in with your belly. Your belly is the second brain. It has an intelligence known as your gut feelings. Tune in to this space when deciding what is okay for you. How does it feel? What is it trying to communicate with you? During this process that you are setting up your new dreams and experiencing new cycles, know that it is time to reset your boundaries. Any given moments, you can reinvent who you are. Follow your gut feelings. If you are not feeling well, express it, communicate it. I sincerely hope that people in your life respect that. And if they don't, it might be a sign that this is not the right person, because someone who loves you unconditionally will give you the space and respect that you ask for. We're not here to change anyone. We are here to work on ourselves. And you have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. So now let's look at some timing message. Ask a question and see what the Spirit has for us. What is the timing? Oops. Okay, well, they all flew out. Only this one stayed. Within the next few weeks. Wow, something's happening big within the next few weeks. Okay, last but not least, ask a yes or no question and let's see what the Spirit has for you. Okay, this one. Unlikely. It is just unlikely. Alright, thank you so much, Pile 4. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, I mean, even you don't like this reading, I will still appreciate that you can like this video, leave me a comment, tell me what topic you're interested in, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!